Gunn's finally casting for Superman Legacy, and it's Thanksgiving time. This is the Sox Rocker Show. Welcome back. It's time for another Sox Show. Well, things sure are getting wound up these days. It seems that every day something new is coming out regarding DC and other news, so let's get to it, shall we? Well, as we all knew that he would, little Jimmy Gunn. Hey, little Jimmy. Well, he took to social media to respond to the leak about the storyline for Superman Legacy that was posted a few days back. When asked, he simply said this: "It isn't true." That's it. Yep. And I gotta admit, I didn't think that it was true, because even for Gunn, it seemed, well, kind of dull. And it didn't come off as a movie, well, that will have any wink-wink one-liners in it. And let's face it, with today's state of current events, one-liners about the Middle East, well, it just wouldn't go over very well now, would it? The leak seemed way too convenient with timing and content, and since it's been proven wrong, that's all I'm going to say about it. Now here's something else for y'all. It seems that Jimmy has found his Lex Luthor and actor Nicholas Hoult. Now Hoult, he's a pretty good actor, and I think he can pull it off, even if I don't see him in the role as of yet. But, I didn't see Jesse Eisenberg in it either. I really came to like what he did with it, and how his character was evolving. And on a side note, apparently Gunn wanted Bradley Cooper to play the role of Lex. I can't see that, but he turned it down, even though Jimmy asked a few times. And also, it seems, as I'm recording this, that one Skylar Gazondo's just been cast as none other than Jimmy Olsen in Legacy. And I gotta admit, I can see this one a little bit more. So, congrats, young Skylar, congrats. And in more Gunn-related news, there seems to be a lot. David Ayer, yes, he of the original Suicide Squad fame, well, he wants to come to the rescue of Jimmy, saying that he, and I quote, he can't wait to see Gunn's Superman Legacy project. And I have to say this. Gunn, well, he's the bravest man in Hollywood these days. He's taking charge of the hardest ship to captain in the industry. So everyone, please chill. Chill indeed, Mr. Ayer. Chill indeed. Well, we got another trailer dropped for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. It shows more of Nicole Kidman, who plays Arthur's mom, Atlanta, Tamir Morrison, who plays his father, Tom Curry, and Patrick Wilson, who plays his half-brother, Orm. And it gives us a little bit more of what to expect story-wise for the movie. The one thing, the one person that it didn't show at all, you guessed it, Mira, played by Amber Heard. Talk about getting ghosted. Anywho, the movie, it's out December 23rd, should you choose to see it. And advanced ticket sales, well, they're available now. And for some Marvel news, well, the Marvels, it ain't looking so good. It's dropped a staggering 78% in its second week. 78%. That's more than Morbius, which dropped 74% in its second week. The movie's only grossed $161 million to date, and is standing to post a theatrical loss of $200 million if this decline continues. Now, what does all this mean? Well, it seems like DC and Marvel both have their work cut out for them when it comes to fixing their collective franchises. I think Marvel got so huge they eventually got to the point where they became complacent. They thought they could do no wrong, grew stagnant, repetitive, and dare I say lazy. And then they coasted, thinking people would still buy what they were selling based on loyalty and habit. DC, on the other hand, they wanted to be like Marvel so bad they couldn't wait in doing so, and rushed those that they asked to create the films they were working on. They meddled and micromanaged to the point that the films didn't look anything like the directors that they hired original work, infighting, backstabbing, undercutting, underpaying, script manipulation, you name it. Both studios did it, and now we have what we have. And people, they're starved for good entertainment and blaming the wrong people for it. Over at DC, Snyder fans, well, they blame Gunn. And Gunn fans, they blame Snyder. When in fact, it's WBDC execs who made the final decisions. Am I a fan of Gunn? And his tactics and his work? Hell no. But I don't blame him for what's happening. At the end of the day, I blame the wigs, those big wigs, that is, at WB who put him there. Marvel, well, they've had a bad habit of trying to pull the rug out from underneath people based on current events and politics, and it's obvious. Cbm'S should be an escape. When I spend upwards of $100 or so to take someone to the movies, I don't want to see a movie that's going to remind me of the hell that's going on outside of the theater walls. I want to forget about it for a little while and enjoy myself and then look forward to the next one. Now let me repeat that. I want to look forward to the next one. Ask yourself, when was the last time you actually looked forward to a DC and or Marvel movie? For me, it was actually Black Adam, believe it or not. Not because I'm a fan of The Rock, but because of the news that Henry Cavill was back and his story was going to continue. For a brief moment in time, I was truly excited, and then it all went to crap. Hell in the proverbial handbag, if you will. I still managed to get a little excited when I knew I would get to see Ben Affleck as Batman at least 2 more times than The Flash and Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. I thought, okay, Gunn's taking over, but I still have these to look forward to. And that rug got yanked out from underneath me. Okay. He was in The Flash, but let's face it, that was a comedy break, and don't get me started on that outfit that they put him in. It was terrible. Marvel movies to me haven't really been much since Endgame. The key players were all gone, save for a few, and I think viewer loyalty kept things going until, well, Thor Love and Thunder came out, and then we got Ant-Man Quantumania, and it's been pretty much downhill ever since. Now, there's a new year ahead, and I hope it's going to be a good one for Cbm'S. I really do. But it sure is hard getting excited about it. DC only has the Joker sequel, Folie à Deux, to look forward to. If you liked the first one, that is. Marvel, on the other hand, has Deadpool 3, which has the return of fan favorite Wolverine Hugh Jackman. Venom 3, Kraven the Hunter, that of which I know absolutely nothing about. I don't really see things kicking into high gear until 2025, what with all the things getting postponed due to strikes these past few months. The Batman 2, Superman Legacy, possible reboot Crisis animated movies. Well, those are a few of the things that lie ahead for DC. Captain America, Brave New World, Fantastic Four, the Blade reboot, Thunderbolts over at Marvel. So things are coming. Will they be good? Only time will tell, my friends. Only time will tell. And that's my show for today, as short as it is. Now, I want to take the time to thank you for stopping by and for all of your support. It really is greatly appreciated. And if you would, please hit that like button and subscribe so you can be notified of any new shows coming up. And feel free to leave any comments down below. I'd like to know what you think. And I would like to say a very happy Thanksgiving to all of you and yours. God bless. Socks out. Now, where the hell's my pie?